I'm attempting to complete every single GameCube game, and I'm using a random number generator to pick the next game. Last episode, we hit the racetrack and played Disney Pixar's Cars, and in this episode, we're hitting baseballs and playing All-Star Baseball 2003. All-Star Baseball 2003 was released on February 26, 2002, and was developed by Iguana Entertainment and published by Acclaim Entertainment. This one was decent for a sports title, but I couldn't have a quick tournament, so that was kind of a downer. Before we get started, make sure to like this video because it helps out the channel, and subscribe if you're new so you don't miss any of the future games. Without further ado, this is my experience with All-Star Baseball 2003. In All-Star Baseball 2003, we're going to win a game to consider this one complete. Because there isn't a way to quickly win a World Series or a championship, so that's the way I approach this one. If you don't know, All-Star Baseball 2003 is a simulation baseball game that allows for you to control a team and try to win the World Series in a season. I found that hitting was the hardest thing in this game, so I decided to start off my gameplay of this game at the Home Run Derby. I was just getting used to the controls and decided this was a good way to get familiar with the hitting aspect of the game. It doesn't help me later on in our game, as I will show you later in the video, but I decided to use Jeff Bagwell in this competition for no other reason besides that hitting with him felt more comfortable than anyone else. When hitting the baseball, you have to align the yellow emblem of the bat on the ball icon that shows up once the pitcher throws the ball. You can also change the angle in which the emblem appears to help guide the ball where you want to hit it. Like I said, this is very complicated compared to pitching. When you pitch the ball, all you have to do is pick the pitch and then just move the icon to where you want to throw the ball. And that's it. You can change the location once you throw the ball to trick the batter, but outside of that, you just pick and throw the ball. I think that clears up the gameplay of this game, so let's move into the game we're going to try to win to consider this one complete. I tried to set up a one-game tournament here, but it didn't work the way I thought it would, so I had to scrap that idea. But I chose to play as the Cleveland Indians / Guardians because I've always liked the team. In our game, we're going to play the Baltimore Orioles at Jacobs Field. I'm going to cover this like a sports highlight show because nothing really happens in most innings. After letting them get a hit in the first inning, we're able to catch a line drive and convert a double play to get out of that first inning. In the third inning, we're finally able to get our first hit with a single into left field. That's all we got in that inning, but in the fourth inning, I left a pitch over the middle of the plate, and they took advantage by hitting a massive single-run home run into center field, giving them a 1-0 lead. The only nice thing about this is that in the bottom of the fourth, we're able to respond with an identical home run into almost the exact same spot in center field. In the bottom of the sixth, I found out that we could break our bat, and it really affects the hit power. I knew that this happened in real life, but I wasn't sure if this game would have the mechanic, considering the age of it. Just a nice little detail they added into the game, making it feel more real and alive. In the same inning, we ground out to second base, leaving 2 runners stranded on base, which was super unlucky for us. We got the bases loaded in the bottom of the 8th inning, and we were able to hit a grounder into left field to bring home a run, giving us a 2-1 lead. Can we add more runs with no outs? No, we cannot. We run into a glitch where all my runners decided they're not going to run, and then they stopped running altogether. I couldn't even get them to do anything at all. And the other team was able to get a triple play, which was completely embarrassing. I got really heated over this when playing the game. But on to the 9th inning. We need 3 outs and we can win the game. Can we do it? Let's find out. The first batter we're able to strike out. We have 1 out, 2 more to go. The next batter hits a screamer down the first base line and we're able to dive and catch it. This man deserves the golden glove in this game. We have 2 outs now and only 1 more to go. The next batter is able to drop a ball into the gap in left field for a double. Now we're in trouble. They have a runner in scoring position, and we need to make sure we can get out of the jam. The next batter grounds out to our pitcher, and we're able to convert the final out and win the game 2-1. We get a box score at the end of the game, and we finish this one. This was a short game to complete, but the next time we play, we'll try to play a little more of this game. Another cool thing that this game lets us do is build an expansion team and try to make them the best team in the league. I think this would be the mode that I would play a bunch of if I was going to play this game for a long period of time. Anyways, that's it. We roll the credits and we can move on to the next game. Would I recommend this game? I think I would recommend this one. It's honestly a solid baseball title that does a lot of good things for the time period. The expansion team option is really cool, but my only complaint is that batting takes a bit to get used to, but the game does give you an option to make it easier if you need it. But let me know what you think about it in the comments below. If you want to know what's next, stick around, but if not, thanks for watching, and remember to subscribe, like, and share this video, and we'll see you in the next one. Okay, yeah, we got 525. We got our GameCube list up. So, on the count of 3, we are going to figure out what we are playing, or find out what we're playing next. So, on the count of 3, we're going to find out what we're playing next. 3, 2, 1. 460, which we're right by, and it is Tiger Woods 06.